Oh, right. So we are now live, or at least we're supposed to be. I don't think I sent out any notices. Oh, that's not good. And I also don't know if is my audio picking up? How did I get here? Do I have Let me see here. Okay, so you hear me fine. Do you hear the game? I might actually have the game.
Yeah, I hear the game fine.
Okay, cool. I was worried I had the game on standby. I think for me, it um
Hey, hi. You
the
see that?
sound I
Where's
think the
your
sound
picture?
oh, I'm really busy.
You getting
Oh, we
better
got
at it? Yeah. I remember when you started, you said,
so all right. So
pretty cool.
I might just have the audio turned down really low on the game. So let's find out. Only one way to know. Ever since the apocalypse a couple years ago, there's been a perpetual queue, even a small one, just like always these queues, and I love the fact that that happened. Yoshi P is just like, shut it down, let people enjoy it. They're like, but it prints money. I don't care, shut it down. It can exist on its own. Just a perpetual game that can, regulate itself. I love it. Oh,
All right, so how you doing?
I am doing just fine. How are you, Mr. Bear?
I am fantastic. I'm at my folks' house right now. Last night went out with the girls and saw Barbenheimer. So
Oh,
they had a double feature at the drive-in, so I actually went and saw it.
oh, that's so nice.
It was, yeah, it was very entertaining. It was exactly what I thought it would be.
That is fantastic. There's still no sound.
We had a major snack attack, so
Oh,
we got
good.
gummy bears and popcorn and a slushie and pizza, and we did all the concessions.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah, it was a nice night.
Okay. What is going on here? Maybe I really do have the audio set up kind of strange. Okay, is the
Night
music...
hears us.
Okay, Nai, is the music drowning us out? Or is it okay? I have no idea, because we're back to having
I
sound
can't believe you're
issues.
still waiting to get in.
Oh, I'm in now. I'm just messing with my sound settings.
Oh, I can't tell on I've got the stream up on my TV and I don't see you in. It still says you're waiting.
Oh no, so we also have lag. Wonderful. Oh, that's fabulous. What's the weather like? So, yeah. The my weight is always something. Let's see here. Am I just? I don't know why I think I'm gonna. I'm always either in the maid dress, or in the white dress, or in the corset dress. It's pretty rare for me to wear anything else.
You got a uniform.
I do. I did find out recently because I was peeking at your thing that this white dress I wear all the time is actually significant. I don't know anything about the character, I just know she's important.
Oh yes, very much so. Rhine, yes. When you get to Shadowbringers, she is a very, very big deal. No spoilers, but I know you're going to particularly enjoy that story.
Where are you in the game?
I'm in the diadem fishing. I will come to wherever you are in a moment.
Oh, I wanted to show off what I did to the apartment after you moved out.
Oh boy. All right.
I'm quite
I am.
quite proud.
All right. I'm leaving the diadem now. Social player search. Friend list. Oh, it's not gonna help me because I gotta leave the diadem. La 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 la.
I also
Duty finder. Eve duty. Okay.
I have to do my own little self shill. I made his portrait, and I am so proud of it. Because he's been doing the omnicrafting.
Yeah, you did a great job.
I love it. I have you in your weaver outfit with Gil surrounding you in the old school window. I just love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it still says you're in another world.
Teleport. Missed.
Ooh.
No way, I go.
Do you actually teleport into my apartment or just to the building?
I teleport to the building. I can't remember how to do it, but look, it's me.
Oh, you just get a
I've gotten taller. Can you tell?
No, but you're adorable. As always. Where'd you get that from? I love it. Alright, so let's... Oh, wait, let's party up so we don't lose each other anymore.
That's a fantastic idea.
There we go. So Panda recently got his own apartment, and so this means that there was a whole little section of the apartment that I could redecorate, and... Where were you?
I'm coming. Go to specified apartment. 51 is funny. Okay, here we go. Aha, I'm here.
So, Bear, would you care to recount exactly what you said when you saw what happened to this corner of the room?
Well, I noticed that my my bedroom has been replaced by a frilly girly bathroom. So I've been canceled. She canceled. But the Uppies chair remains, and that's what's important.
Yes, it is. I love the Uppies chair. So, where is everybody? Particularly Maria. Oh, wait, is she working today? She probably is, because I think she said she's still in busy season. Actually, Nye, did you do the notification for everybody? And I know I did not go on the forbidden app. Oh my goodness, I am...
Oh, X?
I don't even have words for how I feel about that entire... Dusky just clambered across your lap. I don't even have words for how I feel about that whole debacle. There's a particular creature that's sitting on top of my head that we've had some drama with recently. Oh my goodness, I can't with that thing. So, in the middle of the night, I get sent this video by a combination of Bear and Kazuma. So I get this message from Kazu, since he was, at the time he was still out at sea, I guess you could say. He's returned. He says, I sent something to the bear and now he's losing it. I'm like, what? And I tab over in Discord, I tab over to the bear, and he sends me this video of koala bears. And I'm like, okay, this looks like it's gonna be adorable. I don't see what's so hilarious about this. And it's koala noises. I did not know they sound like that. They range from squeaking and squawking and also can be adorable to these massive bear roars. And I guess they have this, air quotes, mating call, and it sounds like they're drowning. And from that
Yeah, there's a lot of grunting going on.
It is. It is something. So I proceed to die laughing, and then not 10 minutes later, I get this voice message of just noise. And it's just like, stop it, you two.
Oh yeah, it was both of us. We
Oh,
we
yeah.
both got into that one.
You guys were a mess. And it was magnificent. I kept it. I saved it. It was so funny. I think my chat is... Oh, did I have my chat wrong? That's like why I thought that no one was here. I had my chat wrong the whole time. I'm so sorry, guys. And my voice is soft? Oh, I know why.
We're getting I'm getting a tremendous amount of lag because
There we go.
not in game but out of game. There's I'm looking at the screen right now and you're still standing outside the apartment.
Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Oh no, for me, we're sitting together on the sofa, and I just look very contemplative. Hello everyone, I am so sorry. I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, where is everybody?
Well, I reloaded, now we're good.
Yeah, it's like, and now it's like, yeah, oh, hello James! Hello Maria! Bean, are you here too? Oh my goodness, everybody snuck in. I am so sorry everyone. Yeah, my chat was all messed up, but it's fixed now. And Nye just fixed it for me. Thank you, Nye. There's always something. Alright, so that was my evening the other night. Was I get this koala drama. So that's what that's all about. Alright, this thing with X. Oh my god, I can't believe he named it that. So I have serious words about this thing. Yeah, I had to move the microphone a little closer because I am not bent out of shape over it. So as you all know, I was gone for a little over a month. I was helping out the bear with some event stuff and some other things. And so I wasn't... Normally if I'm particularly busy, I pretty much don't go on social media at all. And I'm already very... I'm not on it very much to begin with. For me, social media is, I keep an eye on my friends, and I make announcements and occasionally share little things, but that's about it. However, if I'm particularly busy, I don't even do that. So which means this whole thing with Twitter turning into X and Elon Musk being him, means that I missed that entire debacle. And it got me thinking even deeper. We were talking about it on Wednesday. Flop. Hello. And we were talking about this on Wednesday about how corporations can very easily just take something and destroy it. Now, already, Twitter was a dumpster fire. However, I will give Twitter this. It did get people connected. It's how I met a good number of you here. It's how I met Kazu. It has its good sides. And it had its purposes. Now, are those purposes always good? No, but you could say that about anything. Now...
Well, it's all about accessibility, right? You want to be able to interact with different people, and sometimes you might have the interaction with somebody who's famous, or... So, I mean, that was the unique thing about Twitter. I don't know. I think Uncle Elon is doing everything within his possible to destroy the platform for whatever reason. I do not know, but it seems strange to me that somebody who is so savvy and connected and, people, he used to be a visionary. We used to think of him as a visionary, and now he just seems like he is trying to run things into the ground and from the walls,
It's kind of creepy. I find it very unsettling. And they often talk about this concept called the mask slipping. And it's where that line blurs between how much of what we thought was actually true. And I do know about a few of the things where some of his projects were revealed to actually be belonging to someone else. And Bear, you and I talked about this periodically over the past few years, where I kept saying something about him gives me the willies. And you had just said, oh, well, he does this, that, and the other. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't know. And And the thing is, Bear and I always just agreed to disagree. But then this happened, and now we're both just sort of like, okay, what's going on? And it's very unsettling to see, and the notion of so many people losing their jobs, and then some getting rehired, and then some doing it was just very strange. And then the notion,
I think I think he's having deeply personal problems, and it's just reflecting on his business decisions and what he's doing. And yeah, I don't know. I've really I mean, I use PayPal all the time. I was a big fan of Tesla. I almost went and worked for SpaceX once
I
upon a time.
remember that. Yes.
And watching this slow degradation into some kind of strange postmodern capitalism nightmare it's sad. It's not the way I wanted the story to go. I mean, just yesterday or the night before last, I was standing on my brother-in-law's porch watching Starlink satellites. There was a whole line of them, and if we watched them, they caught the starlight just right, so you kind of saw like a little line of them go up and above, and then wink out as soon as they were back into the shadow. And I mean, it's impressive. It's going to give the whole world internet, but like
yeah, but at what cost? First of all,
let's Donald Trump back on the Trump controller. Like
artificial stars.
Let's go down to the beach.
I'm very well. Come back here. I need to get a photo of us on the sofa because of course I do.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, I already had this one set up. Have a sit. Okay. Is that the pose you want to do? Alright, let's.
How's that?
Actually, I'm pretty happy with this. This is actually a pretty good one. There, I got it.
Man spread.
There. Oh, I didn't catch that. Oh, there we go. Let me go back into it. Oh, that's a good one. Stay like that.
Did you know if you click on me, you'll look at me?
Oh, I'm in G pose already. Actually, I think there's a way
okay.
I can look at you rather than looking at the camera. Here we go. Dusky, why's your butt out of the? Gotta squeeze under the sofa.
So I know a lot of your viewers are very tech savvy and keep up on this stuff, and Elon's become a very, very unpopular figure. Typically a billionaire is persona non grata. It's they make a lot of miserable decisions, and
yes,
just not very popular figures out there. And I used to be a fan, and I'm very, very much not anymore.
That's
he's disappointed me a great deal.
That is the perfect way to say it. And both Bean and James said something really interesting. Elon is funny to me, always surprising the world with not the best ideas. That is like the new tagline for Elon Musk.
There we go.
And
I'm gonna scoot on down to the beach.
She gets busy and just drops. My chat keeps ticking out. I'm so sorry, Bean. And it has its own beat. Let's see how yeah, there's a lot of things burning to the ground now, because of not because of programmers or the people who actually work on it, but because of these CEOs and major business owners. And we were oh my goodness, are you guys like? So by the way, I helped him earn this. That's one way to get around. That is just too stinking cute. So, we were actually talking about this. If this expands into an even bigger subject, where I often talk about separate art from the artist and, death of the author and all that type of thing. When I say that, I am referencing the actual people who work on these things, not the companies. A really good example would be Ubisoft. I don't even like
Boy, howdy.
Oh,
That
yeah.
that Ubisoft.
I don't even like talking about them because they're so awful. Where are you? I'm at the beach.
I just went up on the dock. I'm actually staying on the dock having a fish.
Oh, you're doing the fishy thing. Um, but yeah, those types of things. Yeah, there's something up with my chat. Why isn't anything coming up? Because I can feel that you guys are saying something, but I can't. Give me one moment. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's really weird. YouTube. I've got the video up on YouTube, and it's just not loading.
It keeps
We're
logging
still in
out.
the apartment.
What is going on? Why isn't the chat updating for me? Yes, Nye has producer, um, has producer rights. So, oh wow, the chat never even popped up on the thing. What happened? Is it linked up on the website? Do you think that's what's happening? I am so sorry, guys. So I'm glad I've been reading out some of the comments then. Oh my goodness, that's not good. Let me see here. Yeah, this is not showing up at all. Give me a second. I'm actually gonna have to go onto the Restream website and actually make sure it's linked up correctly because it's not showing up at all.
No problem.
And I feel bad because I know everyone's like really involved in this. I feel so bad, but yes, Nye has producer rights, so she's able to talk as me. So, but she does not abuse that, so you don't have to worry about her um head faking as me. But that looks correct. What is going on? Is it my internet again? I think it is. What? Alright. So, I am going to put something out there. This is me saying it, I promise. Oh, it's not popping up at all. Oh, it's missing? Is it going on here?
Hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, what is going on? Yeah, nothing is popping up. So I am so sorry, guys. So what we're gonna, I guess for this until I'll probably do a test stream, um, later today or tomorrow. Oh, hello, Hoops! My chat is not popping up for some reason. So what we're going to have to probably do is do a test stream for fun, either later today or sometime tomorrow. And we're just gonna have to do what we used to do all the time on Twitch, is go through and try to fix things together.
Well,
All of us together.
gremlins are a big part of this. It's just what happens when we're doing stuff. We get gremlins, right?
I get gremlins. It's normally sound, but now that the sound is good, it's now things like the chat and things like that. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. Yeah, that's... So it's not that. I thought maybe Stream Elements was arguing with it. You see, what's weird is it was working perfectly fine for a few minutes and then all of a sudden stopped.
Well, it is a holiday weekend. You never know.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. You know, all the lag, all the congestion, things not showing up right. That's probably it.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, phooey. All right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna do it the old school way. I'm just gonna read off what everybody's saying. Oh, oh, cool. That works. This will work. How do I project that onto? I'm so glad it's a. Yeah, that one's showing up fine. It's James. It's Elon's doing.
Yeah, we blame Elon's trying to cancel us. We're talking bad about him.
That's just exactly it. I hate it when that happens. I'm so glad it's a holiday weekend though, since I'm still sick. Oh, hoops. I didn't know you were still sick. I'm so sorry. I'm checking all my little thingamabobs. I'm wasting all of our precious time doing this. Well, you know, we can always...
Oh, it's not a waste of time at all. I expected our first stream back after taking a month off for them to use some goblins and gremlins. It's just
As
part
always.
of doing business, right?
It is. It really is.
We're actually going to head to the game store after stream and
Oh.
pick up some board games, a board game to play this evening at the house. I am pushing for Seafall, which I'm sure the captain would appreciate.
Caffeine, I can't... Caffeine, I'm so glad you're here. My chat program just decided to not work. It's just...
Is there anybody in the chat that's played Seafall before?
Yeah, hoops, please, oh, no, I need that. So I am just going to, for now, we're not going to rely on Restream. I'm just going to stock my chat and go off of that for right now. And that's just what we're going to have to do. I am very, very sorry, guys.
Oh, they all understand, I'm sure.
Oh, yes, everybody's lovely always. And then we'll just do a for fun test stream, like I said, later on today or tomorrow or something like that. And we'll just go from there. So I do apologize. I'm just gonna turn that off entirely so that I'm not distracted by it. So that no one's distracted by it. Oh, thank you. James said that it's fine, that they're just happy that I'm back. I appreciate that very much. And thank you guys so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. I do apologize for the technical issues. I am pretty bent out of shape over it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, well, like we said, goblins are be expected. And then we'll get you some sort of mobile rig going here so that we
Yes.
can do this at the bear den when you're visiting.
That'd be great. Wait, where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm just down here fishing. Do you have any fishing stuff?
No.
Nope,
But I
nope,
can get some.
Well, the cool thing is, your gatherer, all the gathering classes share gear. So if you've got any low-level gathering for like botanist or miner, it's going to translate over into fishing.
Oh, that's good. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
You told me a little bit of... where is it? I think it's gathering guide.
Have you unlocked fishing from Limsa yet?
Yes, I have them all unlocked, but I never actually used them. I mean, I have a little bit.
Okay.
Like, I think I did some, but then I got really frustrated and just threw everything away. And
oh no.
yeah, I just got rid of everything. I have to remember how to even access the...
Yeah, my sidebar that I've created basically is just a hot bar for all the different crafting jobs, and then my main, which is White Mage. So it just makes changing classes nice and easy, swift.
Let's see here. So I guess for woodworking, I have 16 to 20. For smithing, I have 11 to 15. For armorcraft, I have 11 to 15. Goldsmithing, I have 16 to 20.
Yeah, making
leatherworking-
jewelry, it makes sense for job.
It does. Leatherworking, 16 to 20. Clothcraft, I got to 30 apparently before I rage quit.
Well, most of the stuff that you do will be cloth craft. I mean, my weaver is level 90 as well. That's
your first
the
level
only
90.
90 I have. That's true.
Okay.
Actually, believe it or not, it was botanist.
Oh, that's right. Your first
But-
was botanist. I remember now.
Yeah, that was to support weaver.
Let's see here. Alchemy, cooking. Those are 20. So I did not get very far before I got very frustrated.
And what's you didn't say what your fisher was.
Do I not have Fisher? Maybe I don't.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah,
guess
the
what?
Fishmonger Guild in Limsa is what will unlock it. But you need to unlock it before you can start fishing.
Well, guess where we're going.
And then fishing is very much unlike all the other gathering classes, well, miner and botanist. You just pretty much find a cool spot and cast and reel in and make sure you've got good gear and the right bait.
Well, that's spiffy.
And then you'll just keep pulling it in and
Hoping for the best?
leveling up. Yeah.
That's fun. Passing through. Alright, so I'm trying to wait. Is this where the Fisher Guild is?
It's in Limsa on this, I think it's,
Ocean Fisher? Wait, where is it?
it's not too far from the crystal, I think.
Oh, I thought it was near the Arcanist Guild,
I don't think so.
but it might not be, so let's find out.
I guarantee you got the crystal unlocked that will let you teleport there.
Oh, yes. Let's see. Fisherman's Guild. I thought I unlocked it, but I guess not. Job fish required. How about you? Do I have you? The princess and the fish. Fish level 10. I love how it's just called fish. It's fish level.
Yeah. I got my little Namazu bro helping me out.
Oh, they're too cute. Who do I? How did I? It's definitely one of those. Maybe I do have fish. Did I just not notice it? Oh wait, I'm looking under crafting log. No wonder I didn't see it.
Yep.
Gathering
Nope,
log.
that's the. There you go.
Let's see here. Mining is 15. Quarrying is 15. Logging is 15. There's no... What? There's no harvesting. And I don't see Fisher anywhere. Oh, fishing log. It's its own separate thing. Okay.
Yeah, you can also go to character
Oh.
and then go to classes and jobs and see if you've got Fisher. Under Disciples of the Hand and Land.
Okay. Yep, it says here I'm a level 7 Fisher. So I
There you
guess
go.
I
All right.
mad at that too. Fabulous. Fabulous. So there's got to be a shop around here where I can get a fishing pole.
I might have one for level 5. Let's see here.
That'd be nice. I'm going to come back to you.
Or I could just make you one.
I teleport. I would appreciate that the most if you'd make me one. If you don't terribly.
All
mind.
right. What? No, I do not at all. What'd you say it was level 7 you were?
Yeah, I'm level 7. apparently.
Okie dokie.
See, I got so mad about all the crafting and gathering that I just got rid of everything and put it out of my head and just said, no more of this.
I understand. Trust me, as a
Really
near
mad.
Omni crafter, I've almost been there myself. All right, let's do some woodworking.
I was not happy.
Let's go into the log, crafting log, level 6 to 10. Spear, nope. 5.
You're not in the spot where I left you. Where are you?
Is it armor that makes the fishing poles? Not. I'm at the crafting board. 6.
Oh.
No.
I love how it's called the market board, but to you, it's the crafting board. I think that's wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think if anyone is saying anything in the chat, it has yet again, even though I have docked it, it is right here, built into OBS, and it's still not feeding me things always. Lovely. Oh no. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do a test stream soon. But I mean, everyone loves those. Those are a lot of fun. So, for the uninitiated, what I refer to affectionately as test streams are literal streams where we just kind of do whatever, and all it is just testing things like sound and music, and if the chat works, and little technical things, and you guys get to see a little bit of how the sausage is made. And the reason I like to include my viewership... Okay, I saw that, Nye, thank you. The reason I like to include my viewership in this is so that people get to feel involved a little bit. They always, people always say like, oh, I couldn't have gotten here without you. And like, no, really, we do actually need, the people who enjoy what we do to be involved. And I think that's actually quite important. So, not to mention, the only surefire way to know how something is going to appear to another person entirely is to, ask them. So, what better way to, double check how things are going to appear than just have everybody show up and say what they see, say what they hear. Yeah. Tell me what they see and tell me what they hear.
100%.
Yeah, and that's the best way. And so this is something we used to do periodically. We used to do it roughly, a couple of times a month. We would have these little test streams to make sure everything was actually operational. And I would test out different games sometimes. This is, what is this? 10th anniversary Moogle.
Very important move.
Yeah. What's she doing? In your anniversary
Selling stuff.
Kit. Fat Cat Parasol! Wait a minute. Irregular tombstone of tenfold. So, guess what we're doing? What else have you got? Newest irregular tombstones. Or of light card, modern aesthetics. Hairstyle technique which marries a braid and a side ponytail. That sounds pretty. Ballroom etiquette. Insufficient petticoats. Giver. Set amounts.
Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Dancing Mad. I remember that song. That is from
Yeah,
7, I
from
believe.
Final Fantasy 6.
Oh,
6.
6 and 7, isn't it? Like a version of it is in 7?
I do not remember there being one in 7. But that's where you fight Ultros in the what's it called? Help me out here, Felis.
I don't remember now. Now my memory has deceived
Ultros
me.
on the
Because I remember
stage.
Dancing Mad being in 7 as... Oh, see, I remember it being in 7 as well, but I also recall it being in 6, so I wonder if it's one of those songs where it has a rendition that's been remade for various usages.
Oh, definitely. It's one of Nobuo Uematsu's more famous compositions.
It is.
Craft
Have you
field
ever...
craft.
I know you've heard it, and I need everyone else to hear it. Dancing Mad as performed by the Black Mages, and that's Nobuo Uematsu's rock band, and it is phenomenal. It's absolutely beautiful as a heavy metal song. I've yet again lost you.
I went to get you something. The market board is trying to sell a weathered fishing rod for 15,000 gold, but you can buy one for 74 in Limsa. So I just went to Limsa.
Oh, I see you now. I see where you're at.
Yep, I'm coming to Mist. I'm coming back to where I left you.
Oh, okay.
I got you a
I
fishing
had,
pole.
out of reflex, accepted the teleport.
Whoops.
This entire stream has just been technical issues, complaining about Elon Musk, and teleporting back and forth. This is not the stream that was planned, I promise.
It's actually a pretty typical Final Fantasy afternoon, really.
It is. And I've only taken one photo, which is a new record.
All right, come on back down to the docks, and I will give you your fishing gear.
Yay! I see you. So, are there a lot of, like, really pretty fishing areas like this? Like,
Oh, they're everywhere.
Actually, I have to do something very, very important. Where is it? There it is.
You gotta get a little, scoot over a little bit. There you go. Now you're ready.
There. I love this new bathing suit set. I think it's so beautiful.
All right, this fishing pole will work at 8th level. Where did the other one go? There we
I
go.
don't even know what level I actually am. Yeah, I guess I am level 7.
It's okay. And then use this one. Yeah. Yep. All right, so you change to Fisher.
I don't have anything. What? Actually, can I apply this without? I can't cast. Do you have any old fishing gear I can borrow? I'm not standing here in my underwear. Oh, that sounds like a lead balloon.
Actually, try optimizing. It should be fine.
It said it couldn't optimize to anything.
Okay. You have the fishing pole attached?
Nope, it won't let me.
Come back.
Can go wrong, it will go wrong. Oh, thank you. I have
go.
Gil.
Whatever, take it. And then the market board is up there. Just grab some fishing stuff. The way you do it is go ahead and equip Fisher when you're sitting in front of the market board, and then click on the fisherman armor, and it'll tell you what the best stuff is for your current level. And
So it's just treated the same way as the rest. So they really do treat this like the rest of the classes.
you got it.
Okay, let's see here. What? There's Fisher tools. Weathered fishing rod.
Then you can just glam your outfit on the top of the stuff that you bought.
Yeah, let's see here. So first I have to do this. Okay. Does it actually matter?
A little bit. Gear helps, but your initial stuff, first few levels, not still. It doesn't matter as much.
Okay. I'll just grab this.
And then if you wanted to do something that was a little bit more economical, you could always go to the stalls that are near the market board, and you can buy fieldcraft armor. And it'll say like levels 1 to 10 or 15 to 20, and that's if you don't have me make it. But
oh, not that to look. Oh, I still have to find bottoms. I forgot about that. That's kind of necessary.
look at that nice sunset happening. See?
I can't even see it yet. 1 second.
I knew there was a reason I moved here.
It's beautiful. Oh, that works for now. Okay.
So there is also a super fast way to level fishing. There is a boat.
Boat?
Mm-hmm.
We have a boat?
All the way at the end of, yep, and Limsa, all the way at the end of the stalls there is a fishing boat, and it's like an instance that goes out, and it's like a competition thing, but your fishing will go up really, really fast if you use that method.
Forgot they had fireworks in. I'm normally so busy puttering around.
Yep.
Okay, so...
You're gonna need some bait.
Yeah, I don't have any bait.
I got some bait for you.
Thank you.
Maybe. Yeah.
That's a lot of bait. Thank you.
And then there's another one that's a good default. It's just like artificial lure, and it's a good just default. It'll catch a lot of different stuff, but the bait can be a little bit more effective depending on what you're trying to catch. There's all kinds of funky ways to kind of manipulate what you're going to catch. Other than that, it's all really RNG.
Do I need any of this prospect, lay of the land, arbor call, any of that stuff?
No, right now you're going to need cast and hook. And bait. Bait, cast, and hook.
Level's too low to use that bait. You know what? Unable to fish. No bait has been... This is why I don't do this stuff. This is the exact reason why I just got fed up one day and just got rid of everything.
Going up to the market board and get the artificial lure.
This is what we do. This is how this is. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Artificial lure?
Can't make it too easy on us. Yeah.
Where would I find that?
Under fishing supplies. It'll be like the very last tab up at the top next to fishing gear. There's like a fishing supply.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, there you go.
Pill bug, crayfish, lugworm, moth... Versatile lure?
Versatile lure. Yep, that's the one.
Let's do this. Whoa. Okay. I'm not... What is... Okay. Why are they so expensive?
Well, they're actually cheaper if you go back to Limsa, but just buy it. Don't worry about it. I'll compensate it.
Thank you. frustrating. How do you guys do this? Hoops, I know, does some gathering.
Well, once you actually have the system going, it's easy. It's fine. It's just you're trying to get started, and that's always the hardest part.
Okay, bait. Versatile lure. Try this again. Cast.
There you go. And now we fishing.
What do I do?
Wait until the line starts to bob.
Yours has a little light. Cute.
Yep, yours has a light too. You just have to activate it.
Oh, wait. What happened? The fish got away. What happened?
All right, you gotta watch the line. When it starts to pull, then that's time where you reel the fish in. Gotta hit the hook button.
Hook button? Okay. I can't tell if it's moving or not. This is not... I'm not good at this.
You're fine. You just gotta pay attention. Now you'll see the little green light that you have hooked up. Now it'll start to bob. There you go. Pull it on in.
Did I get something?
What'd you get?
The fish got away.
Ah, it's okay. Just be patient. You'll catch one.
Okay. Let's try this again. And you're over here just catching all the fishies. Making us all dinner. Or filling my fancy aquarium.
Oh, looks like you got one. What'd you get?
Oh, a blowfish?
Oh, you got a blowfish. Very nice. Did you also catch Hootie?
Huh?
Never mind. Old people reference.
So what we were talking about earlier, about how these companies will muscle in and will just take things out of people's hands and just ruin them. And there was a good one is Ubisoft. Another immaculate example is Electronic Arts, which breaks my heart. Now, Electronic Arts was once owned by a person named William Wright. He is not a fictional character. He's a real person, and he is the founder of Electronic Arts. You know...
wasn't Will Wright the guy who made SimCity 2?
Yes, he is. He was the original creator of all of, like, the original SimCity stuff. And he even had a contract with Nintendo, and he actually worked with, he was on the board for Second Life for a while. He's part of why we have the fancy mesh items that we have now. That was, he had brought in, like, technology that he knew, and he was on the board for that for a really long time. You know, when management and things like that, oh, I leveled up! I'm level 8 now.
All right. Change your fishing pole. Use that maple pole I got you.
Okay. Thank you. Maple? Yeah.
Yep. Use the maple rod.
8. Level 1. Wait, this is the weathered one. Why isn't it letting me switch? Cannot change gear right now. Oh, probably because I'm fishing still.
You're fishing, yeah.
So, you know, when things are tanked, when the original founder of the company does not like the direction of something so badly, when they leave their own company, and that's very literally what happened. And also, Nai, yes, Nai just popped up and said, I love aquariums. I do too. We stand aquariums here. And so William Wright literally handed over his own company after things started to go really awry, and just, as they say, bounced. And that is why EA is the way that it is now. he said that it went against everything he stood for, which was the blending of technology and art. And it was something he believed very, very strongly in. He was first and foremost an artist that used technology. Something
Well,
I deeply respect.
EA's got two hot ones in the oven right now. Their next Dragon Age game, we should hear something about it very, very soon. And word is on the street, they're working on another Mass Effect. So
I feel like those.
I started giving Andromeda a shot, and I wasn't hating it, but other things got in the way.
New personal record for Coastlights. Nice. So this is like the best way to explain how corporate like games like that work is you have the actual corporation. We'll just say, EA for instance. We'll just use them as an example because they're not as awful as
The
Ubisoft.
publisher.
Yeah, we have the actual publisher and producer, and then you have individual teams within those, and those are the people who actually work on the games. Now, there are rare instances where you have something like Final Fantasy where their team leader tells the main company, I don't care, and do their thing anyways. That does happen.
No, that's for another hour.
And so that type of thing does happen, where you do have these producers who tell their larger company, I am doing this or you're losing me. That does happen. Not as often, and Yoshi P is a very fearless person, and he's very passionate about what he does. And he has the experience to back it up, and he has, his friends and teammates who back him up as well, and it makes all the difference. However, not every team has that luxury. In fact, very few of them
No, I
do.
kind of worry about Yoshi P sometimes that he's gonna end up like Kojima, like just too wild for the company, and they run him out on a rail, and he's got to go do independent stuff.
I think
he makes
already
he makes
started to.
Squaresoft a lot of money.
Yeah, I think he's just so unafraid of that happening, and he's gonna take it all with him. I think he truly would. I think he'd be fully capable of doing it. And I would not be shocked if he did. He recently had that, I'm trying to remember, I need to start putting down my little sources on this stuff. Where did I read this? Bear, I remember you read it too, where there was that meeting where he had like a dignified meltdown. Basically saying, if we don't start, working together, we're gonna lose. And we're gonna lose everything. And now we have, Mario RPG coming back out. We have all these other like little, Final Fantasy and Enix crossovers and stuff happening again. And I'm pretty sure he had something.
Speaking of that genre, there is an indie game that just came out. Yasunori Mitsuda did the music for it.
Oh.
Sea of Stars, which I intend on picking up in the not so distant future.
Sea of Stars.
But it's an homage to those 16-bit games.
Yes. I'll have to take a look at that as well. Speaking of Sea of Stars, Andrew isn't here. He was playing the new Bethesda game, which
Starfield. Starfield.
Starfield. He was playing Starfield and said it was amazing. That's another one. So everyone complains about Bethesda. The thing is, Bethesda is. This is where this gets really crazy. This is how deep this rabbit hole can go when it comes to companies and how it can throw a wrench in these works. Bethesda is a company that then has individual teams within it, and then it's owned by an even bigger company called ZeniMax.
It's owned by Microsoft.
Yes, and that's where you can put a lot of the, air quotes, blame on some of these bigger catastrophes and why certain things get rushed or why money's not allocated correctly. It generally has nothing to do with the actual people making the game. It's a pretty big shame. And I've talked about it before. A lot of game makers are actually kind of like the actual people who work on the games. The developers themselves, they're tortured souls, and they are artists, and they're doing everything they can. So it makes it very hard to walk that line where you don't want to support a company, but you want to support the teams. It's difficult. It's very difficult. I, for one, as anyone who hangs out here a lot, I do a lot of indie games. They just tend to... Really? they just tend to make the type of games that I just really enjoy. I was playing a lot of Calico again the other day.
Oh, that's a good one.
Have you noticed that just periodically all the ladies just pick up Calico and just grind it into the ground for a while and then it just fades back into the distance?
You need the cozy fix.
It's true. It's true. It's a really good one. Same thing with Bunhouse. Bunhouse pops up periodically too. I've streamed it a couple times. I love Bunhouse.
Yep.
And I can absolutely stream Calico sometime because it's a cute little game. Oh, if Caffeine is still here, Caffeine, I would love to somehow play Calico with you, even if it's just us just dual screening and puttering around with it. I think we would have so much fun. You would love it if you've not played it. So hopefully, Caffeine, if you aren't here, you'll see this later. And if you are here, hopefully you've heard that. I don't know, my chat keeps dying. So there's
Well,
that.
we gave it the good old college try. We talked about some stuff.
Yeah.
I taught you how to do some fishing, so I think it might be a good place to stop here.
I think so too. And just look at, isn't this bathing suit just gorgeous? I want this. I did get something very similar for myself. I'm trying to find a jacket, like a cover-up jacket that's like this. And I'm anxious to actually, get the whole bathing suit put together, and it's going to be so beautiful.
Very nice.
If fish gets away. Oh, come on. All right, one more.
Oh, now you've discovered the joy.
This is actually kind of nice. No, you're right. Once it was all set up, it's not so bad. Not so bad.
Well, it's easy going. All right, Felis, we have a pleasant evening, and we will catch you in the next one.
Okie dokie, take care.
Cheers.
Last fishy. Did I do it? Oh, come on. Yeah! Yay! I'd like to see you play Shogun King: The Final Checkmate. I've not heard of that, but let's give it a look. All right. Nai, would you please take note of that? Let's give it a shot. That sounds like fun. Shotgun, not Shogun. Shotgun King: The Final Checkmate. Shotgun. I'm more of a sniper, but yeah, let's give it a shot. Alright. Okay, take care, everybody. Thank you so much for dropping by, and I'm very sorry for all the technical issues, but we'll do a test stream and get things working properly again. I don't know what this was on. There was lag, we laughed, we growled about fish, we complained about Elon Musk. I'd say this was a success. Take care, everyone.